as you walk along this, it doesn't help, does it, that it keeps creaking?
It creaks.
Yeah.
Well, it's just decking board and 4x2.
Yeah.
Lots
Hanging
of.
over a very large drop.
And 3 metal brackets.
Good morning and welcome to Villajoyosa. We've come down, what's this, about an hour from home, south. Travelled an hour south from home. And the main reason today is we've come to see the chocolate museum for Alison here. So we've managed to park the car on the side of the road. We've now got just a couple of minutes walk.
Sorry about that.
What was that? Somebody clanking in there?
Dropping metal poles or something.
Bless them. Yeah, we've got a couple of minutes walk to the museum, they call it.
It is a museum,
where
but it's also the chocolate factory.
Yeah, where we're hoping we'll be able to take you on a tour, or they'll take us on a tour and you'll get to see it, of the chocolate factory.
Yay!
And I'm sure Alison will probably buy some chocolate. Let's go.
Might do.
Just so you're aware, we've actually come for the 11 o'clock one, which is in Spanish. If you come here at 10 o'clock, and I believe also at 4 o'clock, they do a tour in English, if you're interested. Now, the other thing to make you guys aware is that if you want to come here, you do need to pre-book this. You go online and go to their website and pre-book your position. We believe the tour is free, however, you will need to put in your credit or debit card details, because if you book and don't turn up, they will charge you £5 per person.
I can smell it already.
Yeah, we're not even in the building yet and you can literally smell the chocolate.
If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. Cause I don't wanna waste my time.
Just been treated to a lovely little film all about the history of this velour factory. The one thing I'm going to say is I think the whole everybody on this tour gasped when they heard that this factory alone makes over 13,000 bars of chocolate in 1 hour. In fact, not everybody gasped. I think the big grin come across your face, to be fair. So So we're just wandering down. They're going to take us inside the factory. We can't bring the video in with us, unfortunately. We were having a debate. Working in a chocolate factory, is it worse if you can't stand chocolate?
Or if you love it and can't eat it.
If you love it and can't eat it, yeah.
Oh, that smell again. Get to the end of the tour and you get the obligatory well what? Okay, what are you showing me now? What's that? Is that stuff That's stuff for us to taste.
that you can try?
Yeah.
We're going to be here a while. What you found?
I need these.
What's those? Ooh, love hearts.
The red chocolate hearts, yeah, but look. They're raspberry flavour. Raspberry. Muchas gracias.
You're happy now?
I
am. I'm a very happy wife.
Indeed.
Happy anniversary to us. So.
Plan now is we're going to go back to the car. As you've just seen, Alison's got some chocolates. But we're going to go put them in the car and we...
Hey, let's just hold it there a minute, Mr. Taylor.
What's that?
It's not Alison's got some chocolates.
Yeah?
We've got some chocolates for our anniversary because half of them
got some
are the strawberry heartses for me and the other half are caramel squishy things for you.
True.
So we have chocolates.
So start again.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got some chocolates and we are going to put our chocolates in the car.
Yes.
So we've now really managed to get ourselves in kind of the back streets of Villajoyosa.
Yeah.
And I just want to confirm something actually. There's no fear from us. We've never in our 5 years, and we if you watch any of our videos, you see we really did go off the beaten track. And we've never felt uneasy or scared.
No.
In any place.
No.
Looks like it does actually take us down to the dry riverbed. Wow.
Oh no.
This is stunning, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Like I said, we've never been here before, and from the little we've seen so far, and we've not even got down to the beachfront yet and the bits everyone else talks about, but we think what we're seeing so far is incredible. This bridge is, I believe, quite famous in the area, but when you come down, we've come onto this bit of wasteland here. We presume we're okay to do so, but I mean, look at these houses, look at these ones just perched, hanging over the edge there. And another thing Villajoyosa is famous for is numerous very brightly coloured houses.
Ooh, it's getting warm.
Yep, it's definitely starting to heat up quite nicely.
Still meant to be, what, 6 or 7 degrees cooler here than at home.
Yeah.
But it's definitely getting warm.
Where we live in the Sefor Valley is a bit of a microclimate actually. We always seem to be 5, sometimes 10 degrees warmer than the surrounding areas. Sorry, I'm getting out of breath. This is really steep. God, I'm supposed to be the fit and healthy one.
So pretty.
It's stunning. I don't know why we haven't come here before. I think we just avoided coming here because it is touristy. But I mean, even with their washing out, it still looks picturesque and beautiful. We should have come here a very long time ago. I'm starting to believe this is probably one of the most picturesque. Oh, look at that, yeah. But I was going to say this is one of the most picturesque towns, villages we've ever been in.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
What Alison was just doing the, oh my god, look at that, is this tree here. That's quite spectacular.
When I googled coloured houses here, it only came up with the street on the front and the ones that are overhanging the riverbed. It
Right.
did not explain that a whole village
The whole old
is
part of this
just
place is
beautifully coloured.
yeah. The other thing Alison mentioned just a second ago off camera was that they're clearly doing a lot of building work here. It's obviously on the up again.
Yeah.
Clearly.
There's a lot of
it,
houses
yeah.
being renovated, aren't there?
To be fair,
Good.
the whole of Spain's supposed to be on the up for property now. So, fingers crossed, our house will sell very quickly and we can get on with van life and seeing the whole world of this.
Yeah.
Now, while we're on the subject of the house is now on the market. It has been for a couple of months. It's been slow going so far, I'm gonna be honest, but that's kind of normalish, don't you think, for this time of year?
Yes.
Fingers crossed. We're now, I mean, what are we coming towards the end of March? So fingers crossed, shortly we should start to see some action on the house. We hope so, because we're really keen to hit the road now. Get the van, get into whatever our new home on wheels is, and go see everything. Right, it's time for us to eat.
My tummy's rumbly.
Tummy's rumbly. It's getting very bright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick walk on the beach, paddle our feet.
I bet it's not quick.
Well, a long meandering walk on the beach. And then have a quick investigation, see what else we can find. Right, so we stopped for some food. I think Alison's picked the food for us. What are we having today?
We're having a mixed grill.
A mixed grill and some chips. So this is what has got our attention. And have you found any chips yet?
No, but it's...
Hey.
It does say served with potatoes.
So the food's turned up. It does look lovely. However, as Alison's just pointed out, it doesn't look quite as big as it does on the board. It does look good though. That does look very, very good.
Any hoozle.
Oh, and you've got your, what is that? Smoothie?
It's a smoothie. I'm waiting to cheers you.
Oh, sorry. Cheers, darling. Not a bad place to sit and have a meal. I mean, according to the thermometer inside the restaurant, it's currently 24 degrees here. So, a little bit warmer than they originally forecast.
Google wide.
Yeah. And it's lovely. It's perfect. We're going to get on and enjoy this food. Well, my darling, that was lovely.
It was very nice.
It was more expensive than we usually pay. What was that, just shy of €50, and we don't treat ourselves very often, do we? Ourselves?
Don't treat ourselves.
It's because we've been eating with teeth are falling out. We don't treat ourselves very often, but that was lovely.
It was very nice.
If you're looking for just some really good mood, what was this called?
XANADU Tavern.
Oh yeah, XANADU Tavern. Yeah, down here on the seafront of Villajoyosa. However, it would be rude
Not to be on the actual seafront.
yeah, not to actually go and at least dip our toes in the Mediterranean while we're here. I know we
indeed.
kind of live 10 minutes away from the Mediterranean anyway, but hey, it's a different part.
And it's not Beach Friday.
And
But
it's-
hey, you know.
Yeah, it's Beach Friday tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we might have to go to the beach again. We're still going to go and dip our toes now.
Brand new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home.
Alison's got herself a new little friend, and he's a little camera shy. Just a little hermit crab.
He's so cool.
Oh, Mr. Crabby. Do you know what? I think we owe... Hello, you're still lovely. I think we owe Villajoyosa an apology. We've avoided coming here because, in case you hadn't realised already, we avoid tourist traps. We like nature, we like things a bit more natural, authentic. Easygoing, yeah. But having been here, I gotta say, it's stunning, it's lovely, and probably, I'm gonna commit us to this at this point, so far in our lives, probably one of the nicest seaside holiday destinations we've come to. It's stunning, it's beautiful. However, now, what the plan is we're going to take a wander back through the old town, through all the colourful houses, and we're going to head up into the mountains towards a place called Relleu, where we're hoping to be able to partake in...
So you're going to say partay?
Partay. No, partake.
No partay.
In... I don't know what you call it. Yeah, it's not a proper hike. It's very short, but very different. And you'll see when we get there. This is quite good fun. We're just kind of meandering through the streets. We think we're heading in the right direction. I think as long as we follow the river that's just over there, we should find the car at some point, because we're parked quite close to it, aren't we? Oh wow.
Got lots of pictures, presumably of residents and stuff,
Yeah.
on the wall.
Oh, that's really cool. Alright, so we've just come to a station. Oh, what's going on here?
Here comes the Joiosa path.
Okay.
Oh, it's just taken off. Perfect timing.
Good timing, yeah. I think we're getting close to the car again.
Yep.
See, we missed that on the way down there because we took that little detour down to the riverbed.
I went underneath the bridge instead.
Yeah.
Which was very lovely.
Yeah. It's all good fun. I'm loving this.
Worlds.
Right, so we've made it up to Relleu, or actually on the outskirts of Relleu. We've managed to park the car. It's there.
Not dumped in a hedge.
Not, well, it's kind of dumped in the hedge,
it kind of
but
is.
someone else has, so this has got to be the official car park. Now, according to the map,
In the shade.
we've got about, what, it's about a kilometre and a half hike to where we're trying to get to. We've not done this before, and we are hoping this is as spectacular as we think it's going to be.
going to be very disappointed to hike all the way up there to find it's a load of rubbish. Let's head on up. I'm not sure which way we go now.
Oh, I shall consult.
I presume we go this way. Now I think we're trying to head up into this valley or gorge. I think it's probably more the point, it's more of a gorge up here. I think
The river Amadoro doth be stunning. Just here.
it's non-existent. It's bless it, it's dried out, hasn't it? Completely dried. What I was going to say is either we're walking up to the gorge or Alison's got the directions back to the velour shop to procure some more chocolate.
More.
We tried them, the ones we bought. Oh, they're lovely. They really are.
But amusingly, the raspberry ones that I bought for me and the caramel ones that I got for Darren, we prefer the other way around. Darren preferred the raspberry ones that to me tasted a bit more cherry, and the caramel ones were really lush. Hey, we're happy. It doesn't matter.
It works.
It does.
Right, I'm going to get off the camera for a bit because I want to concentrate on where I'm walking. Like I said, my ankle's still not 100%. Don't you start.
No, it's just
this could end in
the
tears.
dip fell down a dip.
Okay, so this now looks quite promising. We can see some steps leading up. So this looks quite cool. I imagine this was the old dam, wasn't it?
Yep, looks like it.
Right, we'll see you down there in a sec. So we're here. This looks blocked off though. But there are other people, you'll see in a second, climbing. Oh wow. Yeah, see that fence is blocked off up there.
Oh, blimey.
I think possibly we're supposed to take that path up there, aren't we? Yeah. So we've climbed up here onto this wall, and I'm going to be careful here, won't mind my footing, but oh lord, that is a very long way down there.
Look at that.
Okay, to give this away now. So this was the old reservoir that we walked through, and this is spectacular, and we're now stood on what was the original dam. But what you'll probably see all the way across here is a wooden footpath that runs literally nailed to the side of the cliff. You ready?
Yeah, there's a good job it's got handrails this time.
Yeah, I can see why, looking at this, why they've made, why this has been blocked off, and they've made the official route kind of up the side here. Right, so we are now at here, the Pasarela de la Presa de Relleu.
Yeah, and on the map,
what's that?
this is the dam here.
Yeah.
This is the viewing platform we are, and we've got to walk all the way around this wooden bit
Down to the very bottom.
round to the bottom where we have a platform similar to this but made of glass.
But made of glass. This is just quite spectacular. I presume that's the glass platform over there. Can you see all the way in the distance there?
Yep.
Let me weep before I go. Oh, the price I will pay, blaming myself all night.
That doesn't give me much encouragement. What happens when the fifth person turns up?
You push them off the side quickly.
And if you've got a fear of heights, they put little slats. They don't even make it solid, so people with fear of heights don't see the couple 100-metre drop. So we've made it to the far end, and I've got to be honest with you, that was somewhat snippy. That was a little, yeah. I've got a slight fear of heights. Normally it's with things when I'm out of control, like on ladders and in aeroplanes. However, this wasn't great. I mean,
And the wife still has
as you can see there, this thing is literally just over the edge of a massive great drop.
Oh, there we go.
And here's the glass panel. And yeah. That's quite a drop.
I've just seen this graffiti that says, "Be glad to be here." Couldn't have said it better myself. So that's what a 60-metre drop looks like. And just to prove, I'm standing on the glass. It really is something else.
We are now sitting
60 metres above the gorge.
sitting on a, take this off, by the way, I had this
Just tap
lanyard
the
on.
screen.
Yeah, I had this lanyard on to, just in case I happened to drop the camera. I didn't want to lose it over the edge.
And yet you were
Wow.
more concerned about losing the wife over the edge.
Well, yeah, the camera can be replaced, darling. You can't.
No,
No.
no, my parents are too old to replace me. now.
Yeah. Right, we're going to enjoy the scenery. And then gingerly crawl our way back there and then kiss the earth when we get back down to the far end over there. Alison's right. As you walk along this, it doesn't help, does it, that it keeps creaking?
It creaks.
Yeah.
Well, it's just decking board and
Yeah.
4x2.
Yeah.
Lots
Hanging
of.
over a very large drop.
And 3 metal brackets.
Maybe we should have worked out what this is made of after we got back.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, let's go. I gotta say, this has been... I'm glad I done it. And Alison will tell you, I had a moment where I nearly thought about turning back. I wasn't sure about it. But do you know what? Now having done it, I'm chuffed. I mean, how mad is it? Alison turned me and said a little while ago, who the hell thinks to make something like this? And I think I responded with, who the hell comes up here and makes something like this? Who put these in? Right, and we're back.
But these aren't great because they're really narrow.
Yeah, they're narrow,
steep.
but there's a good barrier either side.
That's awesome.
We passed some kids on the way through. They sound like they're having great fun with this. A lot more fun than I did to start with, that's for sure. On the way back, I was completely fine. On the way there, I was psyching myself out a little. Right, darling,
Come on.
we does be back. We done it.
Well,
We're not normally one for high fives, but I think
high touch.
high touch, that definitely is worth a high five.
The annoying thing is, without the
I'm-
vertigo, this would be so up my street.
Yeah, this is... I didn't think I was going to be as bad as I was,
There
to
we
be
go.
fair.
They're now in view.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be as bad as I was for this. Alison loves this sort of thing.
What would be even better for me is if at the end they had a rope swing or a zip line.
Yeah, that would be cool. All the
that
way
you
back
could
to
go
the car.
down. Yeah. But you know, you see, not the...
Hold on, well what's worrying me is we passed 3
and I'm only seeing one at the far end.
One got to the end.
Hello!
Where are the other two?
Alison was just saying the steps back up to whatever this is up here are actually substantially worse than anything we've done today.
You're just clambering over rock with nothing. Mother, close your eyes.
And thing, oh yeah. So this is to Rita, Alison's mum. We're sorry. I know we said, yeah, close your eyes. We're not really doing this, and we're not really here. So there is a reason why they tell you to come up this side path here, and that's because if you see this wooden shed in the background here, that's actually the ticket office. And by coming kind of down along here and up, we went on that thing without paying. It's actually only 250. Yeah, 250.
Yeah, 250 a head.
Yeah, 250. So total of €5.
So we did pay.
We've now paid. Okay.
We're good people.
And we've apologised for
being naughty in the first place.
Yeah, on naughty error.
Well, that was an experience.
Indeed.
We're now back in the basin of the reservoir,
Yep.
heading back to the car. It'll take us 5-10 minutes to get back to the car. We have got one more stop planned on our way home. Little sneakette of something really pretty. Hopefully we'll still manage to catch it in time before the sun goes down.
Yep.
Catch you there.
We'll see you there. Okay, so we've stopped at a mirador, a viewpoint that overlooks what is the new reservoir. This is the one that replaced the one we were at just a second ago. And the water's all right. It's normally a lot bluer, quite a turquoise water, but today it seems a little bit on the dull side.
We missed the best time of day, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because it was really lovely and blue on the way past going to the hike.
Yeah.
But we couldn't stop because it was on the opposite side of the road, and there's the thick white line that means you can't cross.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. But with that said, we're going home.
We are. I'm
And,
pooped
Yeah, been another long day. I thoroughly enjoyed today.
in a really sick way. Yes,
Yeah.
I did too.
Thank you so much for watching,
Yes.
and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye for now.